The concept of a Satanic New World Order is a conspiracy theory that suggests a group of powerful individuals and organizations are working together to create a one-world government that would control every aspect of people's lives. Some proponents of this theory believe that the idea of global warming is being used as a tool to manipulate and control the population. According to this narrative, the Satanic New World Order is using the threat of global warming to impose their agenda on the world, for restricting individual freedoms and advancing their own interests. The idea that global warming is a hoax perpetrated by a secret group of powerful individuals is not supported by scientific evidence. The overwhelming consensus among climate scientists is that human activities, such as the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation, are releasing large amounts of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide and methane, into the atmosphere, leading to a global average temperature increase. This is causing melting of polar ice caps, sea level rise, and extreme weather events. However, some people believe that the Satanic New World Order is using the threat of global warming to justify the implementation of policies that would restrict individual freedoms and advance their own interests. For example, they argue that the push for renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, is deployed to control the energy market and dictate how people live their lives. They also claim that the implementation of carbon taxes and cap-and-trade systems is a way to redistribute wealth and further enrich the elite. Proponents of this theory also point to the fact that many of the world's most powerful individuals and organizations, including the United Nations, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund, are actively promoting the idea of global warming and the need for drastic action to address it. They argue that these organizations are using the threat of global warming to push for a one-world government, where they would have control over all aspects of people's lives. Moreover, some people believe that the Satanic New World Order is using the media and education systems to promote the idea of global warming and shape public opinion. They argue that the constant bombardment of stories and images about the devastating effects of climate change is a form of psychological manipulation designed to create a sense of fear and urgency among the population. This, they claim, would make people more susceptible to the idea of a one-world government and the restrictions on individual freedoms that come with it. It is worth noting, however, that the scientific evidence for global warming is overwhelming, and the idea that this is a hoax perpetuated by a secret group of powerful individuals is not supported by facts. The evidence for global warming includes rising global temperatures, melting of polar ice caps, and increased frequency of extreme weather events. Additionally, the idea that a one-world government is being imposed on the world is not supported by evidence, and the push for global cooperation on issues such as climate change is widely recognized as a necessary step to address a global problem. In conclusion, while the idea that the Satanic New World Order is using global warming as a tool to control the population is a conspiracy theory that is not supported by evidence, it is clear that the issue of global warming is complex and multifaceted. The scientific evidence for global warming is overwhelming, and the need for collective action to address this problem is widely recognized. However, the idea that a secret group of powerful individuals is using the threat of global warming to impose their agenda on the world is a narrative that is not supported by facts, and it is essential to approach this topic with a critical and nuanced perspective.